Big Mouth just dropped a new video.
Oh shit, I'll catch with you guys later. Big Mouth just dropped a new video. Oh shit, Big Mouth just dropped a video. Like and subscribe.
Hey, we appreciate everybody for tapping into another episode. Yep, it's Big Mouff.t.v / new radio podcast, all that in one. Hey, y'all new to this channel, man. Hit that like and that subscribe. We getting into it. All right, man, we got no other than Shannon Sharpe. He made Big Mouth news again today. Hey, we just doing an update on Shannon Sharpe, man, because, hey, it's all over the internet, man. We got to talk about Shannon Sharpe case that's coming out with more hard evidence against him, man. And stuff is steady coming out on the internet as well, they trying to say, about Shannon Sharpe. Allegedly, man. Everything is allegedly up here. But, hey, they saying more victims is coming towards this case as well, man. Hey, a lot of people trying to say Cat Williams and Tyree told him, you know, ahead of times, man, to, you know, not to go in that direction, messing with those young women. Things like that, man. Now they trying to say Stephen A. Even, you know, we all know Stephen A. is one of the reasons Shannon Sharpe is brought on to ESPN. And now they trying to say they took that away from him, and Stephen had to be the one to break the news to him. And everybody, you remember, he was bragging and boasting about him getting a $100 million contract, man. And they said Stephen A. even broke that news to him that they snatched that away from him, man. Yes, $100 million, man. And a whole bunch of things is just hitting Shannon all at one time. And like I said, man, they allegedly they trying to say they trying to diddy him. Bill Cosby and R. Kelly him, man. I don't know. But, hey, a lot of people try to warn him, man, to stay away from young girls, man. And, you know, try to find somebody at your age and up your speed. A lot of people trying to say he didn't listen. So, is he guilty? I don't know, man. You know, hey, like I say, he have his day in court, man. And, and on top of that, he already offered $10 million, you know, and she didn't even take it, you know. So, they trying to say now the lawyer is boosting her up to go after $50 million instead of $10 million. Allegedly, man. Hey, like I say, shout out to Shannon Sharpe, man. We hope he get through all these allegations and speculations. When we hear anything else on that, we'll keep y'all updated as we jump into this next story right here. All right, y'all, we got to jump into this next story right here, man. We got an update as well on Sean Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love. Hey, y'all know who I'm talking about, man. Hey, but anyway, we got to do an update on him, man. And things, his court is actually, his trial date is coming up as well, man. So, you know, that's why we got to do an update. And like I say, they saying Diddy, you know, ain't doing too good in there, man. Diddy is, you know, grew a lot of white hair and stuff on his face and hair, man. And things like that, man. And a lot of allegations, speculations is steadily coming up saying, you know, they're going to be dragging a lot of celebrities inside his trial hearing, man. And a lot of names that's been brought up in this Diddy case, man. Diddy has even been in there claiming to be mental, you know, taking the mental route, saying he had a mental problem when he was committing all these crimes, man. And things like that, y'all. Hey, get in that comment box, man. Y'all let us know up here at Big Mouth, man, if y'all think Diddy gonna survive this trial, man. You know, as far as him trying to hurt himself, or you know, they just banking him with a lot of time, man, where he won't be able to get home, man, you know. And when they do finally let him out, he'll be just as, you know, he'll be old and wrinkly, man, and like in his 80s and something like that, man. But like I say, you know, they bringing a lot of celebrities inside to here. They brought up a lot of celebrity names that probably will be participating in this Diddy case, man. His trial is right around the corner, so, you know, hey, what Diddy expecting? You know, if he's innocent, man, you know, we hope for the best, man. But hey, shout out to Diddy. You know, a lot of people trying to say, hey, they don't have too much on Diddy, man. You know, they don't have too much on Diddy. You know, they got a videotape of him dragging Cassie back into the room and him running down the room, out in the hall, buck naked and stuff like that, man. Hey, like I say, man, we're going to pray for Diddy. If he's innocent, come on home, man. But other than that, we'll have to keep y'all updated as we jump into this last story right here. All right, y'all, before we get up out of here, we gotta leave y'all with this one right here, man. We going to Oakland, California with this one, man. Hey, this one making social media news. Hey, shout out to the restaurant down there in Oakland, man, Perry Very. A lot of rappers, you know, they say be participating in this restaurant, man. And things like that. It's a famous restaurant down in Oakland, man, where a lot of rappers be participating down in there. And they said a lot of violence took place just the other night, man, where they pretty much is shutting down the restaurant for good, man. And the owner, he's crying out, man, for help. Check it out.
Relocate after a shooting unfolded in his restaurant last night.
Many details are still unclear, but police have confirmed at least one person was hurt far.
Thank you. I give up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Those are not words of thanks, but of deep frustration. The Oakland chef, known as Chef Cleese, posted this video on Instagram where he appears to be walking around his downtown restaurant, Pierre, on Friday night. Oakland police say at around 8:30 at night, they got calls about a shooting at the restaurant. They say the victim, who was inside when it happened, took himself to the hospital with 2 possible gunshot wounds.
The only black-owned fine dining restaurant that we have. Thank you.
The owner has created a GoFundMe page describing this as a senseless shooting and a tragedy. While the police only mentioned one victim, the chef said 2 people were injured, a woman and a man, and that both are in stable condition. The GoFundMe says donations will go in part to help relocate the restaurant to a safer area.
But we are getting very hard time here.
This does not surprise the owner of Biryani Kebab just across the street. He says people have committed crimes in his restaurant as well, and he's gotten little response from the city.
I want to move from here, but now I am also want to move from here, but I can't.
The Oakland Police Officers Association issued a statement calling this shooting heartbreaking and asking for a commitment from the new mayor and council to, quote, provide more police officers now to stem the tide of violence and crime and help turn Oakland around.
This is the bad news, Oakland. We are here since long time. We are doing small business.
You can still see the bullet holes in the windows. The place the owner says his team poured their heart, soul, and savings into.
All right, y'all, we back, man. As y'all can see what's going down there in Oakland, man. We're gonna pray for the guy restaurant, man, Perry Very, something like that. They said this restaurant is actually owned by Jack Boy, man. Y'all remember Jack Boy used to rap with Kodak Black, man, until him and Kodak Black fell out with each other and started beefing with each other real hard down there in Florida, man. So now, allegedly, I guess Jack Boy been doing his own thing now, merging on his own, rapping and opening up restaurants. Some say one of the restaurants is down there in Oakland. And as you can see, this guy who's one of the top chefs, I have a lot of videos and pictures with Jack Boy, man. And the guy that got shot on the side of Jack Boy right there, his name is Lil Sheik. Lil Sheik, I guess he was one of the ones shot, man, inside that restaurant when he was rushed to the hospital and labeled in critical condition. Then they later come to find out he was in stable condition. But hey, like I say, it was a shooting. It was real bad. Blood was everywhere, man. And nobody died, but the owner, I guess the top chef, saying he wanted to relocate the location, man, because of the violence and stuff like that. And he's pretty pissed off, man, as y'all can hear in his voice. But hey, like I said, they say that restaurant was owned by Jack Boy. Hey, man, shout out to Jack Boy, and we hope he get all that situated, man, down there in Oakland, California. And we hear anything else, we'll keep y'all updated. That's all we got. Till next time, Big Mouth.